Alright folks, welcome to an edition of Lads Lounge that is the movie review section. Today I'm going to talk to you about Edge of Tomorrow. I watched it yesterday. It's a reasonably good film. I mean, if you like sci-fi, you like action and also quite a bit of humour, you're probably going to enjoy it. I'm going to give you a slight review now. So you can decide if you want to go and watch it or not. I'll try and make it as unspoilery as possible, so I'm not going to give too much away. Basically, Tom Cruise, his character is playing like a PR for the army. He's actually in the army, at quite a high rank as well. But the American army assigns him to Britain because they're having one last push against the enemy, who are called mimics in this. Try and imagine, if you can, and if you've seen them, Groundhog Day and Starship Troopers. It's kind of like an amalgam of that. Strangely, as I said, this has got like quite a lot of comedy elements to it. I mean, that's one of the things that was quite refreshing about the film, is the many varied ways he goes about trying to do things first of all. Some of them were quite hilarious. I mean, there was points where I was laughing and then like went wow at some of the other scenes. I mean, I know they're wearing like big kind of mech suits. They don't seem to offer that much protection. I mean, they're getting like wiped out pretty quickly as soon as they hit the beach. Like one shot from the enemy's blasters are killing them straight away. But I think that's, just to keep the pace of the film, just like Starship Troopers was. Yeah. So like I said, there's a lot of comedy elements that, really made like a couple of belly laughs. But then the action, even though it's over the top, because he's had so many goes at doing everything, it makes the action believable as well, because he knows exactly where everything's happening all the time. So he can be one place doing one thing, one place doing another. There is one point in the film where it seems like it might be getting a little long-winded. You think it's going to end, and there's suddenly an extra bit there. But that doesn't get too bad, if you get what I mean. The film is a good length. Yeah, so that's my basic review for it. I mean, there's a lot more to the film, but as I said, I'm trying to make this as unspoilery as possible. Yeah, so like I said, it goes from like where you think it's going to end to this extra bit. I don't want to use the word tacked on because it doesn't feel tacked on. It is a good extension of it. Well, I will spoil for you because it's right there at the beginning of the film almost. Is he gains his powers through killing a specific type of alien, and he gets covered in his blood, which allows like the power transfer, and that's how he can keep repeating the day. But like later on in the film, there's the part where the hero inevitably loses their power, and they have to like hoof it basically. But it is all quite believable because, as I said, because he's done it so many times, he has the ability to persuade people because he knows exactly what they're going to say and how to manipulate them because he's like done it all over so much. Yeah, so that's how the film basically goes. There was two little groans, basically at the beginning. I mean, you'll get this if you're going to see it. People would have known who he was. He's been on telly. and if you watch it, you'll get that. And then the ending, which is like, why? You know? Why back to that specific point as well? You know? Yeah. But anyway, yeah, that's been my pretty much unspoilery as I can review for Edge of Tomorrow. Please leave a like, comment, share, and tell me if you've liked this series. This is my first go at it, so obviously, you know, it might not have come out too brilliant, but all I can do is improve, and I really thank all of the rest of you for the support you've shown this channel, and I shall see you on the next Lads Lounge.